Hardware used in this video was provided as part of the XREAL Insiders program.
Hey folks, welcome to another video. Today we're checking out Tales of Kenzera ZAU. And this is a game that I first heard about at the Game Awards as it was presented last year, and it looked really cool, the story sounded cool, and now the demo is available. And what better way to experience it than on a giant screen like the one I have in front of my eyes right now using the XREAL Air 2. So we're gonna jump into new journey here. We're gonna skip to a new save slot because I have a game save previously from my previous go with this when I kind of practiced to make sure everything worked. And we're gonna jump in from the very beginning of this very cool demo.
Every story begins at the end of another. The shaman's path is one of healing, one of guiding. Yet, how does a shaman perform his duties when he is the one in need of healing, of guiding? Baba, help me, Baba. I need you, Baba. Kalunga, God of Death, hear my plea. Kalunga, God of Death, come to me. Kalunga, God of Death.
This part's really cool. ZAU has these two masks, which we'll learn about in the gameplay soon, but just this visual is really awesome. How they kind of merge together, and then the particle effects.
Kalunga, God of Death, guardian of the veil between the realm of the living and the dead. My name is ZAU, shaman of Amandla.
And why, ZAU, shaman of Amandla, have you called me to the realm of the living?
It is told that there are 3 great spirits who have denied you. And if a shaman can cross your veil, having shepherded these spirits with death in tow...
Great favor by death, true wealth bestowed. I know the tale. And tell me, Kijana, what wealth is it that you seek?
My Baba, a sickness plagued him. You have taken his soul, and I am here to reclaim it back. I seek my Baba's return in exchange for these spirits.
But those who fail...
Kalunga's grace shall know. I know what is at stake.
But do you truly? All I see before me is a boy. A desperate boy with a desperate plea.
I am a shaman. My father's son, wielding his masks, knowing his ways. I can do this, Kalunga. I know I can.
Words carry little weight against the strength of action. But you have spirit. This much is true. We go east. Perhaps there you may prove to me you are worthy of such a task.
I will show you my worthiness. Show you the grace of the moon.
So I found the voice acting to be top-notch, and again, the colors, the imagery, very cool. This first little bit is a bit of a tutorial to get you used to the mechanics of the gameplay, and then as new concepts are introduced, you do have a brief tutorial with that type of textual cue as well. The game plays as a platformer similar to Metroid or Castlevania. They usually call those Metroidvanias nowadays. Now we've come across our first enemies, and we're going to be using the Mask of the Moon. And it says, malicious and deadly spirits roam the land of Kenzera. Use the power of the mask to defeat them. And then it gives you the directions for the Mask of the Moon. In this case, this is projectile attacks. And there's types of projectile attack, like now we can aim. And then there's also heavy attacks to kind of do like a strike when you're close up next to the enemy. And now you get kind of a practice round.
You wield a powerful mask.
I use the mask to channel my power. It is the mask of the moon. Baba taught me the ways. Graceful is the flow, a harmony soaked in virtuous intent. We should keep moving.
Your proficiency intrigues me, but yet it does not make you immortal, Kijana. You are injured. You must heal.
I am fine.
A gazelle that limps will struggle to outrun the lion.
Maybe you are right. Fine. I will heal.
So now it teaches you about healing. We did get hit back there, so it makes sense to use the heal command here. It does consume some spirit, which you'll see in the corner there.
I have seen many spirits, but never so unsettled.
You now walk with the presence of death by your side. And these spirits linger here, not ready to let go. You do them a service by performing your duties and giving them peace, Nganga.
A sealed gate. No matter. There must be a key nearby.
So the thing I really like about the story is it's not like save this person that's in distress. It's a shaman with a love for his father looking for a way to restore his father to life.
I will show you the strength of the sun.
So now we're using the more melee-based Mask of the Sun.
Powerful mask, with no question a powerful history.
The mask of the sun. Baba showed me that to wield it is to harness a most ferocious love. The fiery flames of noble intentions.
Your Baba taught you well.
Not just a boy now, eh?
Only time will tell.
The sun. The moon. I must embrace the dance.
So now I can switch masks. I just switched to the moon mask, and now we'll switch back to the sun because this is more of a melee fighter. Just over here, switch back to the moon. Whoops, wrong side. Having a bit of a dress rehearsal didn't get me to solve for that. That was cool though. And you can see even jumping, you see kind of a different mechanic between the two masks, which plays out a little bit later as we play through the game. Using each mask has different skills. Now going backward. So what we're doing now is trying to find a key to open that door. It is off in this direction, but I was talking and not thinking. You can use that, attack there, switch to the sun attack.
Eulogy. It is the spiritual property that resides in everyone and everything. Through your resonance as a shaman, it can accentuate your inner power. When the time is right, use this energy. Adapt it to your will. Through Eulogy ZAU, you can become stronger and faster than ever.
So you'll see the eulogy come up in just a moment. We're going to defeat this enemy first. looks like we got 2 enemies. Didn't expect the top one here. And then we'll go over here. That's the eulogy that they're talking about here. We just have to kind of break this container open, that vessel, and you've got a quarter fill of the eulogy matter over there.
There, the key. I cannot reach it.
So while we're looking for the key, I'll talk a little bit about the glasses and my experience with them so far. So these are the XREAL Air 2. I have previously had the XREAL Air and the XREAL Light. And one of the things that I really appreciate about the XREAL team is they really listen to the feedback of their community. So there were some issues with the XREAL Air 1 related to comfort as well as the durability of the product. And one of the things that they did was they made it a bit lighter with the XREAL Air 2, as well as making the arms of the glasses a bit stretchy. So because of that, the glasses now are both more comfortable, but are more durable in a way as well. So it's a bit more comfortable due to the fact that they have the stretchy arms, but also due to the small amount of weight reduction. What I'm finding is they're more comfortable for me to wear as glasses on top of my glasses, as well as glasses.
Move with a fury, shaman. Fury and grace.
The mask of the sun and the moon. Baba would say the sun and moon never oppose one another. They labor for the same purpose. Never hold one over the other. It is a balance. Kama uhai na kifo.
That I would want to wear for a longer period of time. So I can spend hours in these glasses and there's not a lot of pressure on my nose, for example, which I had a lot of with the XREAL Air and XREAL Light. And it's more comfortable on the sides of my head as well. It's not pinching against the sides of my head and it's not pinching against my ears. So overall, great improvements in comfort in these particular glasses.
A floating griot idol. Do you feel that too? That's energy.
I do. It is not a sense of apprehension or fear, only
inspiration. It is calming. I want to go closer, but I'm not sure.
Approach it, Zau. Awaken its energy.
The boy stood before a being he was familiar with, yet a stranger to.
So those little spaces there give you a little bit more storyline context.
Finally. Now to the gate.
I forget how to get to the gate. I think I go this way. Yeah, because we're gonna drop down here. From a visuals perspective, the glasses are brighter. The screens rather, and the glasses are brighter. So we're gonna learn Spirit Attack now. That's using both the left and right thumbstick. And it makes you use the moon attack here. I honestly want to try the sun attack at a future point, just to see how it works, but I can't until my spirit meter is refilled. Kind of an extra armor layer there. We've got 2 layers now, let's do it. The supernova attack there, that's pretty cool. And that'll get us past those enemies there. And right back here, the key is needed right here.
Zao, I have seen enough. I will journey with you, shaman. This is the road to Ikakaramba, home to the great spirit of the sky. That is our first destination.
The sooner I bring you the Great Spirit, the sooner you return my Baba to me, yes?
This will not be easy, shaman. Those before you have tried and failed.
Then I will not. Come, we're making little progress standing around. Get to Ikakaramba, get to the Great Spirit.
So we got a skill point. We can open the menu here to use that skill point on either the moon or sun side. I'm going to use that on sun, which gives you the opportunity to do a perfect strike. We're going to go this way. Actually, you know what? Let's drop down, because I saw the ability to drop down here, and I'm not sure what's down here.
The warmth and the light, bound together in a harmony fueled by the balance.
Nice. I didn't know that little bit was there. So I was talking about the visual quality. The brightness is awesome, the improvements there. The visual fidelity is a little bit better as well. The field of view is just ever so slightly smaller. And for some users, if their interpupillary distance doesn't match, because there's no way to adjust that on these glasses, it's a little bit foggy on the sides. I don't have that problem. The image is completely sharp for me across the whole screen.
The girl has a lilting voice. Give her a moment. Let her finish her melody.
I cannot wait. Hey, move please.
Huh?
I said move. So, wait!
Should probably always heed the warnings of the God of Death here.
Zao?
Every step, another obstacle, another obstruction. The gates, the spirits, the girl, now this stupid bridge.
I was not expecting that.
What?
A shaman to be bested by a bridge.
It did not best me.
It did. You are careless. Since we began, you have been so focused on reclaiming what you feel is yours that you disregard yourself, others, the very journey itself.
What? That is not true. I'm doing this for my Baba.
Recklessly charging with abandon, scaring a little girl, endangering her life and yours? You do this for your Baba? You wish to walk this path? Do it with respect.
That girl up by the bridge. She was calling to something in the sky. She may know of the great spirit we are seeking.
Perhaps. But first, you must find a way to the surface.
So this demo ends before we get a reveal of the Great Spirit. I have a feeling that little girl isn't just looking for the Great Spirit, but maybe the Great Spirit herself. I don't think that's spoilers, because that's pure speculation on my part, but that's a theory I have, if nothing else.
I know this symbol. Greatness.
Greatness. Fools chase it, yet heroes are found by it. What is such a symbol doing here?
I once saw my Baba paint the same symbol. It must be a way of the shaman, a challenge of some sort.
Not every challenge needs a challenger. Let us continue our journey. We have much to do.
No, you do not understand. Beyond there is a power. I can feel it, one that only we can use. All I have to do is get through it. Prove my worthiness as a shaman.
The choice as always is yours. If you believe you can, then you must. But be cautious.
So the water has some pretty cool resistance here, which makes this quite the challenge. While we're getting through this challenge area, I want to talk a little bit about the sound quality on these glasses. The audio is definitely improved over the air and the light, and it's really good natural sound, and I feel like it's not overbearing to other users. Obviously, it's an open ear design. I'm gonna go ahead and hit right trigger here to open this. We got a new trinket.
I've seen this before. A shaman's trinket. See how delicate it is. Powerful too.
Yes, you are lucky, Zau. This power in the wrong hands would be disastrous. Today, it has found a hopeful host. You are a shaman of Kenzera. Use this power how the others would have wanted. For good, for greatness.
And to use that power, we would go to trinkets, and we can select that trinket. Oh, can't use it yet, it looks like. We have to go to a workbench. That's kind of cool. So we did not go down yet. We went up. So I was talking about the audio quality. The thing that I will say is people around you will still hear the audio.
Did you really think that a bridge would best me?
Yes, I did.
Shows how much faith you have in me.
Yes, it does.
There's a workbench. So this is where we can work on that trinket. Again, pressing right trigger allows that. We don't have a trinket equipped, but it looks like we have two. We have Lifted Spirit here, which allows you to juggle enemies, or Battering Stance, which is the one we just picked up. We'll go ahead and place that in the slot there. So that's what we've got in place now. This is kind of cool. Do a dash here through that door. So these guys are small but mighty explosive, if you will. And there's a lot of them, and they're wily.
Tokoloshe, tricksters corrupted by their lingering circumstance. They have abandoned their jesting nature for spite. Do not underestimate them, Zau.
So we have no way to get to that switch up there above the door just yet. In this case, it might be good to wait. There's no way to go through this door, and I couldn't figure out a way to do so in playing through the game. I'm sure there actually is a way to do it. Just like at this point, there's that spirit energy right there that I haven't figured out how to jump to get to also. As we continue this way, more of these. This almost feels like, I think it was Super Mario World that had the large bricks that would thump down on you like that.
That statue. It looks just like the sun and moon masks.
So we're about to get a very cool power-up for our moon mask.
I feel different.
Hadithi Yabamba. The tale tells us his legend. Long ago, the villages surrounding Ikakaramba were at the mercy of raging floods. It was Bamba, a young shaman, who would quell the water's rage. Bamba took a small stone, imbued it with the power of the moon, and threw the stone from the highland's peak when the waters were at their angriest. The force of his throw was so great, so fast, that it solidified the waters. It allowed the people to leave safely and migrate away from danger. Now, this shaman shrine means to imbue you with your predecessor's power. Bamba's stone. What is funny?
Sorry, Bamba Stone? Is that really the name?
These are the stories of your ancestors. He gave of himself, and the people here reveled in his sacrifices.
I mean, for throwing a stone. He got a shrine for that.
His experiences are embedded in the masks you carry. Use these teachings well.
So we're about to use Bomba's Stone, which allows us to freeze water. So if we go in this direction, we have a good place to practice with that. It's that simple. I used it a second time because otherwise we might not have had enough time to get through that water. Whoops. Forgot about the explosive nature of some of these enemies. Now we've got the main guy here. We're gonna heal up a bit. And that's why we healed up. There we go. That'll open up this path over here.
Kalunga? Do all shamans get shrines?
No. The actions of the Nganga dictate who does and who does not.
Yeah, and we're gonna freeze the water. Gives us the ability to kind of climb it. I'm a notoriously terrible wall jumper. It's gonna take me a little while to get up each wall.
The waters around the boy fell and cascaded onto themselves with a will of their own.
So now we can go through this water. And this will take us back on a familiar path. We're trying to escape the caverns. And now, we're going to heal up, and we're going to use this to climb up here. This will get us to that switch we couldn't interact with earlier.
My Baba will have a shrine, as will I. When I bring him back, they will tell our tale, our Hadithi. I will show you.
Focus on the now, Zau.
I am focusing. I know what to do. Return to the surface and seek out this Ikakarambangal.
This part's challenging because we're still going against the water until we can get it to a point where we can freeze it. Same here. And there we are. And now we're up here.
Over the broken bridge, Zau. Please do not fall this time.
All right, there we go. And now it kind of pauses, fades out, and it says, "Thank you for playing Tales of Kenzera ZAU." This game's coming out on April 23rd. I already pre-ordered it after playing it. It's amazing. These glasses have become my favorite viewing experience for these type of screen glasses. And I have several pairs from different brands. I love the visual fidelity, I love the audio, and particularly the comfort. They're great for gaming, as you've just seen demonstrated. You can play on your PC directly connected with the USB-C connection if you have a DisplayPort over USB-C available. You can also play using the XREAL Beam with a multitude of devices or any other HDMI or USB-C powered display. It's great. I've played on an Xbox, a PlayStation 5, a Switch, a Steam Deck, using this combination of tools, and it works fantastic. In my next video with these glasses, we'll talk a little bit about how you can also use them for productivity. It's great because if you're using the XREAL Beam or just directly connected, you can have a giant screen in front of your face, and you can also multitask, and I'll get into that in my next video. I love this game. I love these glasses. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have the opportunity to, the demo for this game is currently available on Steam. I will throw a link to the game in the description. Check it out for yourself. See how much you like it. If you love it, pick up a copy. At the time that I made this video, it was on sale at a very reasonable pre-order price. The demo definitely sold me on the pre-order. I'll be back with more content soon. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some games, some VR, some AR, or some cool screen glasses for yourself. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.